Well, hey, this is Rosa, RCG Creations. How you doing? Here's a little baby mini craft haul. As you can see, what's this little symbol mean? Amazon. Anyway, I am going to start to do some real looking flowers. I haven't never done it, but I'm going to learn. So I went ahead and ordered some stemins, different colors. And these are called Decoro, 20 bundles, 1,700 pieces. And they're all little stamens, so you can tear them all apart individually. And then here is the Heartfelt Art Foam paper. And I went ahead and just got it in white because I can use my alcohol markers or my regular markers and color these once I've cut them all out. And I've got plenty of die cuts. And I have my little Cricut machine so I can make my own flowers and cut them all out. And then do yourself a huge favor, especially if you're going to put these on some cards or something. Only on the very back petal. Put it on double-sided foam. That way you don't have to worry about doing the hand-picking foam with your glue bottle. But that's one way of doing it. But I would prefer not to do anything at all because this is just regular foam. In fact, let's open this up because I wanted to show you. Look at how thin it is. So when it cuts out, and then you shape it with your stylus to make the shape, these look so real. And I have seen so many people on YouTube and on Pinterest where you get the white and then you color code it to your project. So this way I just have to worry about having to stick with one color, and I make my own color because I got all my markers and stuff. But that's going to be pretty as an accent piece on a card, a scrapbook page, or put it on a shadow box, or put it on a wall plaque and then put it as an accent piece. Put it on a glass frame when you want to give somebody a picture of something, and put this on the outside of it just for a little accent. So you make your little foam flowers and then your little stylus that matches whatever color thing that you're using. So this is kind of like a win-win situation, but I'll be posting some videos. I'm going to go ahead and make some in advance, and then post a video on how I do it step to step now. I have to YouTube it, so I can YouTube or Pinterest it, so I'll know how it's made. Because right now, I don't know how to do it. I've seen it done, but I've never done it myself. Thank you so much for watching. We catch you in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm back. This foam and the stylus stuff, this is that Heartfelt art foam paper. I got it in white because you can color it. These are the stamises that I had gotten, so I went ahead and just made some die cuts. As you can see, there's all the die cuts, and I used this Coconut Crafts. Okay, I use those. That's all I know. I don't know where I got these. I got these years ago. I don't even know. I tried to look up what kind of flower this is. I have no idea what flower it is. I spent like 20 minutes looking it up and I couldn't find it. These three sets of flowers. 1, 2, 3 sets of flowers. And then these, again, no name on this. And then there's just a sample of what they look like. I like to make my samples so I know what they look like. Or what they're supposed to look like. Okay. And then here's my last one. I used the Spellbinders one. This is item number S2197. And I did those. Let me get these out of the way. And here is what they look like. Here's those little white puffy ones. And I just layered these on top. I went ahead and put the glue on there and I put them on top of each other. I really don't know if they're supposed to look like or not. But to me, it just reminds me of those flowers that you blow on them and they fly all over the place. But I really don't know what this is, so I have no idea. And I just used my regular art glitter glue and I lined it up. And then here are my little my little green ferns. And I just used a Spectrum Noir alcohol marker. Because you can use an alcohol marker Or you can use gelatos to color it. And I went ahead and did all the sides of it. So this is very detailed. This is really time consuming. But I wanted to be able to do the sides of it. So as you laid it on the card, you wouldn't be able to, you would not see it all. So there's those. And they're really soft because of course it's foam. But here's this piece. Whoops, that got bent. And then here's all the little pieces separate, which is just like this one that's all glued together. Okay. And then here are some finished flowers. So here's one that I just layered, and I put some little seed beads on top, and it's just on there with glue. Same thing with the other flower, and I got my other little green stemins. Just poked a hole through it, put my glue, cut off and stamped off the pieces here. The reason I want to show you that is because on this one, I did not. And it's because I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I may need this additional part if I want to raise it up or want to put it on a glue dot. But if I don't, I can always just cut it off just like I did here. And then just glue it down and it'll stay stuck. So that's another option, just so you know that this is what you can do. And I didn't totally line these up all the way around like I did this one. Okay. And mostly because I didn't want to. That's what's good about crafting. You do exactly what you want. Period. That's it. And I plan on doing probably like 3 or 4 of these. And I'm going to put them in a bunch. Like make them like I put it in a vase or something. And that's my intentions. I really don't know what I'm going to do with it. I was just making these samples to show you how flexible and it's so soft it is to work with this foam. And this is called Foamorama. Yeah, I think it's called Foamorama. Yeah, it's art foam paper pack. Let's see. I went to Google and I Googled it, and I think I got these at I purchased these at Amazon. Okay, and this is the Heartfelt Creation art form, and there's the information if you want to purchase that yourself. And I went ahead and created a card, and I did an envelope, and I just stamped it, and I embossed it, so this is all nice and shiny. I hope you can see that. And it's from my mom for Mother's Day tomorrow. But here are the foams of that flower Foamorama foam. And I just used some seed beads here. And then I popped it up on a dot. You can see there. See where it's popped up? And then I just hand inked with my Spectrum Noir alcohol markers the little stems. And then I die cut the grass. I've got this really cool paper. I wish I had more of it, and I've been trying to find it, but I can't find it. It was in it was in some kind of a pack, but I don't know because it's been so long. So I'm hanging on to this because I'm trying to see if I can get it. But it's the Gilded Wings texture. I don't know what it is, but look at that paper. Isn't that gorgeous paper? I love to use this paper. And in that paper pack, I only got 4 of these sheets, and this is my last piece. That's all I have left. So I've been kind of hoarding this for a special occasion. And I used, where's that die? I used this die here, and it's from Joy Crafts. No end grass border. That's a cutting stencil. And I used that to make the grass. I didn't want anything overpowering. I didn't want it overly green because the focal point was the message. And it's Happy Mother's Day. And then I just put some Nauvoo crystal drops. This is color Dandelion. So I just put some of that for the accent, and this is just regular stamping. And I used my May stamp. This one doesn't have an item number, but I used this mother stamp from May. Here we go. There, I'm going to angle it so you don't get that glare. And that's the stamp that I used to make the card. And that's the inside of the card. So the card I'm going to give to my mom, Here's the envelope. I decorated it. And then my husband and I will sign it. And then that'll be her card for tomorrow for Mother's Day. But it's so nice because look at the flowers. Don't they look kind of really real? Because it's kind of, they're popped up with the glue, the real thick glue dots. I used these, does it say? Okay, yeah, here it is, pop-ups. This is the 1.5 inch. Okay, I wanted to show you, because these dots really are very helpful to pop something up like this. But look how thick they are. See that? Those are really thick, and they're just glue dots, but they're just really thick glue dots. And you just never know when you're going to want a little project on something like that. So it's always great to have this size of glue dots around. But let me go ahead and show you if you want to order these yourself. And these are, I've seen these at Michael's, Hobby Lobby. They're all over, but to see the $3, I got this from Jen Evers on Quality Crafts on YouTube for $3, this whole box. So, but anyway, that's my take video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and share and comment. Take care. We'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.